First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dawad Bar from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And as you see on my phone screen here, I got 2 pages. This one's mine, and the other one is from GMS Austere Man. And as you see, they gave us copyright. Well, I'm getting a copyright strike, and they gave me, I got 5 more days to remove this video. So I went to go sit up here and see if I could do anything to remove this, to sit up here and, contest this. And when I click on it, it says details, but it says action you can take. This video is scheduled for removal in 5 days. If you like to avoid a strike, you can delete the video. It doesn't give me no other options except for deleting the video. Here's the funny thing. I did this video about 2 or 3 days ago. I mean, they hit me up like 12 hours after I did the video. And the video was the video I did about Bernadette Stannis, about her talking about Esther Rose, saying that when they created Good Times was just supposed to be a matriarch show. But Esther Rose didn't want that. She wanted a husband. She was like, because she didn't want to be portrayed. She didn't like the portrayal of the matriarch status. She wanted to be betrayed with a husband, because she said so-called black kids needed to see that fathers was in the house. So they end up, going with what she said, and they made Good Times with John Anos. But that's not the point. The point is that they trying to take it down because I don't even know why they taking it down. It says, but if you read it, it says your video is scheduled to be removed in 5 days and your channel will get a copyright strike due to a removal request from the claimant. So this is from the claimant. So from the person who made the video, who actually made this video, I take it. If you delete your video before then, your channel won't get a copyright strike. Chances are I'm gonna delete it. They don't give me no options to do anything. But the whole point I'm trying to make is that time is coming, brothers. Well, hey, these videos gonna get knocked out. And the other video I want to put up was this one. And this is GMS Austere Man. And as you see, it says PSA, last video of this channel. They gave him 2 copyright strikes. If you get 3, he's received 2. So if he get a 3rd one, they talking about removing the channel. So he said that he's gonna, go to another channel. And I'll let you look at the video. Actually, you know what? I'll hold on.
Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to Yakin pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. Back with another lesson. Today's going to be a quick lesson in PSA about I received a couple strikes on this channel.
So he's going to move to another channel. It says, as you see, the channel
this GMS
is called,
from the headlines.
GMS
all right. So I'm going to lay low on this channel, posting on this channel the past couple of days. On my backup channel, which is GMS Ripped from the Head.
GMS Ripped from the Headlines. So that's his new channel that y'all can go to. He said he's going to take it low until he can get them strikes knocked off. So that's that. But with that being said, man, here it is. They're coming after brother's channel. So the first thing I want to sit up here and get, this is just a few scriptures I want to grab. The first one is Isaiah 55. Salakia, going in, damn. Isaiah 55, and what is that, 6? It says, Isaiah 55 and 6, it says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. So here it says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. And while you got these videos up, while you got the men out there on the highways and byways, the prophets out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth, but the heavy lifting is done by the internet, YouTube, other internet, other social media platforms, whether it be Brand New Tube, Daily Motion, Rumble. You got a few other ones out there, I'm kind of, I'm even with Instagram, TikTok, a few other spots that you might be able to, that this truth can get out on, until they're going to take it down at some point. The internet is going to crash and burn. The Lord, the internet they're going to take, they're going to shut the internet down at some point. They're going to take the men off the highways, the prophets off the highways and byways, so these things are coming, so you got the time right now where you can seek the Lord and get this truth, man, before the doors of mercy close. Because once the doors of mercy close, that's going to be it. That's going to be it, man. All hell, judgment, And once the Lord sit up here and take his man off the highways, once the internet shut down, judgment, harsh judgment is coming for the heathens, you 2/3, and Esau, The elect, the 1/3 is going to be okay, This judgment is for you motherfuckers. This judgment ain't for us. We're sitting up here trying our best to sit up here and avoid the judgment that's coming. So we're doing the things that we need to do to avoid it. Putting out our videos, living, obeying the commandments to our best of our ability, the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability, doing those things to the best of our ability, being charitable, giving alms, doing the things that are needed for the salvation, And because once it shuts down, it's over. Which leads me to say this. This is Amos. And like I said, this wasn't meant to be long. This was kind of a short thing, since I wasn't going to do anything until I see that brother's video. And I'm like, look at them. They already attacking brothers on some bullshit. But it's Amos 8:11. It says, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. And there you go. It says, in that day shall the fair virgins and the young men faint for thirst. They're going to faint for this truth, man. Women, children, they're going to faint for this truth, man. It ain't going to be out there. Motherfuckers going to be looking for those prophets that was out there downtown at Roosevelt State, over there in Hyde Park, where we are. All these places, man, brother, they going to be searching and they ain't going to find it. They ain't going to find us. Bullshitting. The famine of the word. Hey, like I said, once we go off the highways and byways, man, once YouTube and the internet shut down, people better be very afraid, because it's about to get busy in a harsh and cruel and destructive and chaotic way. So, I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is actually my favorite chapter. I love this chapter a lot in Proverbs. The first one. I'm gonna sort of go straight to the. I love reading that. I love starting at 20. But you know what? I'm going to go right here. I'm going to sort of go straight to the point. It says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore they shall eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. So hey, people, when all hell break loose, that's when people going to want to seek the Lord. God, forgive me and all that bullshit. No. You seek the Lord while you have the opportunity now. You seek the Lord while you have the chance and the opportunity now. You don't wait. You don't put the Lord on hold. But a lot of people I do. A lot of people just don't believe, and they're going to find out the hard way. But people are going to seek the Lord when they want to. And when that time comes, it's going to be too goddamn late. It says Proverbs 1:32. It says, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whosoever hearken unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quieted from the fear of evil. Here it is. Our people love to sit up here and go their way. Love to sit up here and turn down the prophets. Love to sit up here and talk shit. Love to sit up here and scoff. Here it is. You got this truth right in your face. Here it is. You got the man telling you exactly what the reason is behind a lot of things that's happening in the world, but no one wants to get it. No one wants to listen. But guess what? That time is going to come to an end at some point. It's going to be too goddamn late. Oh, God, forgive me. No, fuck you. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. It's salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed sooner. With that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and Abba Babal. On Yahabatham Malakia. Shalom.